Greetings everyone, please give mode to make sure everything's set on up. And gotta love all the spam bots that keep on going. Looks like all the live streams are booted on up. Give you a moment to turn on the live chat windows. Looks like everything's online there. And I think everything is good to go. Let me double check my other computer. And looks like now everything is good to go. So let's go to get started. We do have some replays submitted to me. We will do one of them to start out the game with. It's Langries, so we'll do the other one. Langries tend to cause issues. I get lag spikes. And let's get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. It's on the south side as the US Force. We got EZ or AZE. And I will keep on trying to say EZ8. It's on the north side as Panzer League Force. We've got R2D2, who's gone for the Schimwagen. So may have some fun here. Always like seeing the less common units. Always nice to see them.
Engineers ready for the fight.
More engineers deployed in the field. Just looks like double engineer opener. And it's not common to see extra engineers on this map due to how wide it is. And it's a good idea to probably rush some wire forward here since Panzer Grenadiers cannot cut them. Of course, we cannot tell what doctrine is gone for, but going straight for a logistics company. So maybe I'm for some early 4-man squads. Or maybe I am for some 221s. We probably won't see Luftwaffe ground forces because of that. Could be the other two. But that's also still not a guarantee.
We hold the point. The army, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Engineers sort of dancing around right there.
What do you need?
And the engineers captured this munitions sector as well.
We've got the
Rifle squad, of course, being deployed on the field. Logistics company now deployed on the field. No additional Panzer Grenadiers, so looks like it's going to be a 221, I'm guessing. And we've got a rifle squad now deployed on the field. Against the 221s, maybe a good idea to go for a relatively early bar upgrade. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
point captured. Yeah.
Panzer Grenadiers heading down south for the winter. Okay, it's building something that may even pause the animation cycle. Or did it just now start building? Guess we're going to have to wait and see. There's the 221. It was building. There's a pause in the animation cycle that was beforehand. And it looks like I got another potentially 221 on the build queue as well. 221s can, of course, can capture up sectors.
Rifle squad deployed. Rifles at the ready.
More rifleman squads deployed in the field.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Does destroy that ammo box, you monster. Our squad defense support does take a bit of damage there from that 222. This our squad's rotating around, putting some rounds into it as well. Panzer Grenadiers, they trying to get a repair to repairs in combat. Our squad's just straight forward. The 221's taking a fair amount of damage right now. Not as bulletproof as the 222. Or bullet resistant, I should say. The Panzer Grenadier squad is taking some fire there. The right squad maybe will wipe out both these, no problem. As he needs to fall back as his own repair squad, he needs to retreat back sooner rather than later. He may still get wiped down out there. 221 needs repair, so you may just want to follow this Pentagon back on home to let it get repaired and reinforced at the same time. Drive squad's advancing, does spot the 221 there. Oh, got a bit of a lag spike there by the Panzer Lead player, so maybe he has some minor network issues. Hopefully won't cause too big an issue. Rifle squad's getting some damage and receiving some damage. Damage right there. He needs to start driving back of it. And maybe just lag issues right now for the Panzer Lead player. And Doe's got control there, very good. Defense squad's going to fall back sooner than later. Particularly this squad, one-man squad there. There's a good chance he gets wiped out. He's being focused down there. Let's keep out of there. The other three-man squad's engaged, but he's pretty wounded. This Rifle squad will be able to contend with the 221. 221 does fall back there. We do have a Panzer Jaeger command deployed in the field. Eyeing for some 222s next. This 221 freshly deployed in the field. This Pentagon may want to get reinforced and start repairing the other 221. The captain of the munition sector, Pens or Schimwagen rotating around, getting some various capture going. Our squad soft retreating on back. Engineers capture this munitions sector. We do also have another rifle squad on field, so 4 rifleman squads. Sees a Schimwagen. He has some field work with.
Enemy unit
Schimwagen does go down. Especially on this guy here. Does use tac efficiency on the 221. I don't know if that's a good or bad idea. It's actually probably a bad idea. Since usually these guys get upgraded to supply vehicles. You probably better go for defense rather than offense. You have Luftwaffe ground forces as a repair squad. This one man is doing quite a bit of work right there. And the Panzer command is about 66% complete.
Look sharp, rifleman!
Our squad soon is on health damage enough to receive engine crits. This one has been paired on up and pushing back forward. This is the offensive veterancy one. Flamethrower now deployed in the field. It's all no, he has not seen Luftwaffe ground force just yet, but once he does, it is a safe bet to go for the flamethrower, since he doesn't worry about landmines until the butterfly bomb starts dropping on in. Rifle squad needs hard falling back, does to capture the fuel sector. Also, he has the cutoff sector captured up as well. Rifle squad does get wiped out there. Flamethrower there. Turning that 221 to a hot rod. An extra hot rod. Bars have been deployed in the field. Very nice. They're doing some good damage versus the 221. Likely some 222s on the field queue relatively soon. There's another 221 advancing. Luftwaffe ground force preparing this 221. Right now, the Panzer player, he's having horrible fuel control at the moment, losing the Schimwagen as well as the 221. Does reduce his fuel capability. Also got the specify ability down the rifle squad. The 222 does see, or 221 does see the engine crit. Now got a 222 push way forward. Gotta be careful. 222s does like to do friendly fire damage since it is a projectile weapon rather than the bullet weapon. And looks like your player will be followed back home. Got sticky bombs there. He has plenty of munitions though, sticky bombs. Force rifles are of course unreliable against 222s. Bazookas don't fare any better. Maybe it's best to go for infantry doctrine, go for rifleman landmines. Yes, decent munitions reserve. Ansley player, not so much.
just let me grab my tools.
Supply yard now being built, and sticky bombs soon to be complete. He has built the shootout center, which is very good. Reduce manpower bleed versus the opponent's composition, which is designed around reducing manpower bleed. Pair of Panzer Grenadiers here, no 4-man squad just yet.
We're back at full fighting strength. The supply yard is ready to go. Yeah.
Fuel sector being decaptured. Now we got these for this vehicle heading down south. Does find engineers. Engineers can start capturing some of these nearby sectors. Bar squads quick forward. He can use suppressive fire on both those rifle squads. Engineers better get wiped out. He does fall back there. Possibly gonna wipe out. Howdy, nothing much, just casting. Engineers do fall back there. Bar rifle squads. One does get suppressed there, but I think that could. I'm not sure exactly what source that was from.
Enemy unit
One Panzer Grenadier do got wiped down. Taking out these Panzer Grenadiers is very important since this one has very little number of them. Bar squads before may see some sticky bombs here. He will get some sticky bombs off, primarily 2-2. That's a higher threat target. Very good. Damage injury crit there. He may throw another sticky bomb from this guy here. Does. And that one will likely go down. Has gone for defense, as you see. He's up that 2-2. It's gone for low-file ground forces. Next unit on that tree is a Whirlwind. I think a Whirlwind would have been a good option. But of course, you all know me. I'm more biased towards the Panzer IV-C, the short barrel Panzer IV when it comes to this sort of thing. Schirmwagen moving around. Of course, since he's gone for low-off ground forces, the Schirmwagen has a marked target ability to hit infantry units. That 2-2-1 has been fully mobilized. He needs to retarget towards it. It should be at close. Yep, at 0 health. Just needs 1 pen and it will go down. Rocket squad advancing. 221s. 221s are built from the logistics company. One of the initial structures. They are bullet resistant, not bulletproof, so they can easily be taken out. They're not high DPS, just an early light vehicle. Honestly, it's all about the light vehicles. Panzer Grenadiers push forward. I wonder if he has healing back at home. Doesn't appear to be. Unless that guy's already at full health. Bar squad decapturing these VP now. Soon be a triple capture in favor of the US player. 221 advancing. Just one level offensive veterancy. Bar squad straightforward. And the Panzer Grenadiers do fall back there.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Bar squad now engaging the Schirmwagen. Schirmwagen does get blown up. The Panzer player is taking a lot of losses right now. A Whirlwind wouldn't be half bad at the moment. And a bit of damage there on that right squad, and does retreat on back there.
Rifle squad defending. The men are formed up, sir. Munitions depot is ours. Listen up, rifle squad.
Mission sector has been captured, of course. The US player supported these riflemen. Going for a full tank depot. He has not been having any issues dealing with these 221s. Does another sticky bomb that one. Does get fully mobilized there. Has some health to tango with, but pretty wounded. Does suppress them this rock squad there. The far squad could push forward. The US player has enough fuel for a Wolverine, an M10. Could have just saved it for a Sherman tank, which may be a better option at this point in time. But he knows to fight against the off-ground forces.
I'm a lot of fire here!
221 getting repaired and up. There's two rock squad being suppressed. And that rock squad does fall back there. He does save this 221. In theory, it should be mobile now. Because, yep, I don't see any crits on its model there. Rock squad can get ripped apart.
Taking full on fire here!
Losing ground out there.
We got a full
Bar
combat
squad push
load.
forward, getting some hits there on that Panzer Grenadiers.
Shit without fucking armor! Last element on the hustle! Peterson's down!
As the player doesn't have too much left on the field. Let's see what he
We
has.
are
He has
at
a lot of
300
manpower.
points.
He has gone for the Panzer Support Command, and
Ready to move
I'm not sure what he's
out.
eyeing at the moment. Verbal one's available. I think he should go for a verbal one.
Available for deployment.
Can't say he has the upgraded Panzer Support Command. While more bias for the short barrel Panzer IVs, the verbal ones at this point in time would be a good option. Doesn't have too much fuel either
Supply lines
way.
are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. We have the ability to deploy Verbal anti-aircraft guns.
We'll bring a second verbal in. May not be half bad idea at this moment. Or I should get out Martyr research relatively soon, just so he can deploy any Martyrs if needed. Going for the upgraded Panzer Support Command, which we know he needs the fuel for Martyrs. That's it for Castle Vision. Our squad does find the verbal in, which should suggest the US player should eye for a Sherman or another tank.
Ready for action orders.
The US player does not be selected at Doctrine, and we are seeing a regular Sherman tank deployed on the field, which is going to be an excellent item at this moment. Bar squad engaging the Panzer Grenadiers. Sherman tank now deployed.
Steady up, rifleman.
Our squad's getting hit pretty hard there. Bar squad straight forward.
Make it count.
One bar squad does fall back. The other one is suppressed. Fourth one getting some great damage there. Sherman tank deployed on the field. As its Pentamount upgraded, goes straight for the verbal one. Nothing nearby can actually pose a threat to the Sherman tank. I think there's nothing on the field for the Sherman tank to have a threat against it. He has a lot of manpower. No mortars in build queue. Ammunition crit on the scout car. Main gun destroyed crit, so
Germany
its
cannot
machine
be
gun's
seen to
now
drop below
down.
200 points.
Does get machine gun down there. Verbal one getting repaired on up. No comp group company for Panzer trucks, and looks like he has now backed out of the game.
Build complete.
Overall, just a good game there by the US player.
The enemy.
And the game is now over. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Let's see. 1 US versus Panzerly done. Let's see, could do this one. Seems well enough. Don't think I have any 2v2s available. Nope, no 2v2s available. They have not been uploaded all too often. Or at least recently. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Small on top right side as the Wehrmacht force got Navid. On bottom left side as the US force got Contador. You have a triple pioneer opener, so now come see a triple pioneer opener on this map. One to go left, right, and center. While we do have, looks like a double engineer opener for the US player, going for barracks, and this engineer is heading towards this fuel sector. We'll likely go for Wehrmacht squad. I thought it was going to do some sort of Forge HQ shenanigans. Yep, but I don't have any available at the moment. My apologies. And whenever I go through games replay, it always feels like I've done pretty much all of them. There's some players I don't want to cast, because they usually just post really bad replays, and I just wonder why they post them to begin with.
Do you need any construction?
But either way, we do now have a Volkswagen in our flowing field.
Prepared for duty.
Pioneers heading across the culvert now. One heading over here. I think one going for the cutoff sectors. Engineers pushing right there. I've got a rifleman squad here.
Volk squad assemble.
Rifle squad advancing, trying to capture this point.
Do you need any construction? Pioneers
Mission
here.
sector now being captured on up. Got this mission sector here.
The location is held by the pioneers, as promised. That's it. Fire is in place.
Multiple sectors being captured up. Going for this mission sector. We'll need this cutoff sector captured before it provides any munitions.
Taking rifle fire.
Bit of wire there. We do have now the pioneers getting hit by this rifle squad. Forced them back nice and early.
Okay, location is ours.
Now do have an MG42 on the build queue. I am probably to place in the center of the map. A lot of heavy cover for it to utilize.
MG42 reporting.
MP40 is engaging the engineers. Of course, engineers can set the garrison. And the engineers are now pursuing the pioneers.
Okay, location is ours.
This sector now been captured on up. We got the engineers pursuing the pioneers. And does, of course, not properly follow them all the way. Rifle squad now trying to capture the central VP. The MG, no, that's a pioneer. The MG is way up here. May have hit this rifle squad. No, they have not seen each other.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Oops, my apologies. I hit my microphone after a hiccup. We do now have the pioneers down south. Engineers also down south. They may have vision of each other.
The enemy advances.
Pioneers do. You could try getting inside this garrison. I don't know how good this garrison will be. Probably not great. Pioneers and engineers now engaged. Looks like the engineers will win the fight. Over here, I got the rifle squads now push way forward. Pioneers do fall back.
What are your
Spinners and
orders?
MG42 heading down the center of the map. Our squad's heading down south. Volksgrenadiers push forward. Two Volksgrenadiers here, but we got triple rifle squad. All depends on the placement of the MG42. Pioneers trying to capture that. Cut off signals will find the US Flamer Engineers. The eye to go retreat through this direction.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Of here, engineers trying to lay down some tank traps. Engineers will get fully wiped out there. Those tank traps should be enough to ward away any vehicle. Rifle squads engaging. Volkswagen trying to lay down some sandbags in combat. And they do have but now the flames just going to immediately ruin their work. So looks like the US player got a great positioning there. It does fall back the flames pretty early, but he did a lot of damage to those Volks, that's for sure. Does get suppressed on both these squads. Looks like a couple guys are just out there. It's roughly the range of it. Our squad does flank the MG42, and now we've got some early borrows now researched. Another borrower squad there, so it looks like there's 4 borrower squads in the field. Volkswagen squad may get wiped out there. That'd be a big loss for the Wehrmacht player. Up north, we got the Pioneers go around building, capturing. And we've got all these rifle squads now captured for all these sectors. Missions, the cutoff sector, and the VP.
We built it according to plans.
Wehrmacht sniper now deployed on the field.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Okay, Volksgrenadiers, we're back in the fight. Under fire! We're under fire!
Up north, got the Pioneers forced them back by the bar riflemen.
Sniper.
And this sniper gets caught out in the open, getting ripped apart. He may need camouflage. Camouflage at the last moment, and 4-2 trying to cover it. And it looks like he barely saved the sniper. Well, we need to ice and medical supplies as soon as possible, because right now it's closer to one sneeze away from death. Volkswagen trying to capture the flank. It's not looking good for the Wehrmacht player. Right now he has sniper, 2 Volks, 2 Pioneers, and 2 MG42s. No battle phase just yet. Is it Kampfkraft Center? Kampfkraft Center now going on up.
The munitions point is ours.
He's plays majority of field patrol, so I have a feeling it's going to be a Greyhound rather soon. Good snipe shot there on the rifleman. So, managed to take another bullet there and not die.
Unit lost. Defended the
And the
fatherland
MG42
until
does
death.
get overran there. Completely wiped out. And the sniper, he runs down the roughly where the sniper would be and takes him out as well. Big losses there by the Wehrmacht player, losing 2 squads like that. He's also lost majority of the map.
Volksgrenadiers here.
Supply yard. Oh, no, weapon support center. No, I would say go straight for a Greyhound. Maybe even straight to a Sherman at this point in time. Maybe wants something to deal with more of the MGs, such as a mortar or a sniper. Up north, I got the Pioneers getting hit. The current rate, I have a feeling the Wehrmacht player is going to go for either a fast King Tiger or go straight for a Stew. Don't think anything else is going to really be feasible.
Fire is ready.
He is starting to capture the right side of the map.
Sniper reporting for
Another Wehrmacht sniper deployed in the field, and that's just Pioneer just idle there. Going for both initial levels of efficiency. I don't think he's gone for the skirmish phase yet. He needs to get out Pack 38 sooner rather than later.
location is ours.
Veterancy gained.
You always rely on stormtroopers with Panzer Shrek.
Fires in place.
Our squad does force the pioneers as they're laying down landmine. Landmine course could be cancelled. Emergency infantry squad's complete, so now they both have emergency 1.
Pioneer reinforcement complete.
Sniper ready to engage.
Up north we do have the pioneers. And a minesweeper. Got a pair
The
of
fatherland until death.
minesweeper completed a rogue moment, so now he lost the munitions from that. Double landmine there.
Too much fire!
Both units do fall back there. MG does take a bit of damage there and does fall back with it as well.
Do you need any construction?
Pioneers right there. All these forces fall back. Sniper MG push way forward. Landmine still not cancelled. Does get a good sniper shot there. Look at the bar squad push forward. Does get a good shot there on the rifle squad. Does fall back to the rifleman.
Taking fire!
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Volkswagen is engaging. Not all the models though.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Does throw a grenade there, but he will avoid it. So the US flag has researched frag grenades.
The enemy advances.
The US flag probably has enough for a Sherman tank by now. He has been maintaining majority map control this entire game. Skirmish phase is now complete. US player right now has just rifle squad engineers and do have a US sniper here. Uncamouflaged, 0 kills, so may not even known by the Verrock player right now. Of course, he could find a landmine.
The enemy is seizing our territory. Our forward supply lines are broken.
Engineers trying to capture the fuel sector. Volunteers trying to stop them. Falls back there. Was not fieldable all the way, nor was he reinforced the way. That's going to get forced back by the MG42. Both Skinners and MG42 heading down there. Rock Squad retreats back nice and early. You have these forces capture that fuel sector. Volkswagen have been reinforced. Push way forward once again.
Attack our forward base.
And laying down sandbags, it may not go all too well. Down over here,
Has died in heroic
Pioneers
action.
to go down to double sniper. So US player has made double sniper known.
We have 300 points left.
Another sniper pull on the field by the Wehrmacht player.
We've captured a victory point. Sniper ready for orders.
Snipers push right forward. Do we see any landmines? Just this incomplete one. No pioneers remaining, so might as well just cancel landmine. Down south, we got the MG and sniper moving around to have this Volkswagen skip to the mission sector. And this rock squad push way forward. Snipers in the back line for it. Wehrmacht sniper here, camouflage, 0 kills. Oh, recon run there, spots the snipers. Does get counter sniped there.
Incoming gunfire. Grenadiers hold steady.
Volkswagen falls on back. Sniper or MG42 firing away. Sniper gets good hit there. Minesweeper may get wiped out there. Nope. Notice that both these landmines have been swept by that Minesweeper. Does take out... Nope, the Minesweeper is still alive. MG42 gets fully wiped out there, so he's lost another
An
MG42.
assault force has now been assembled in our
Stormtroopers
reserves.
can now be brought on in. Both Panzerschreck and STG ones would be quite nice. I think that may even strafing run there. Still would be quite nice asset to help him hit these riflemen. Do now have the full tank depot now pulled in the field. Squad Stormtroopers, what type of upgrades is going for? I will understand both. Both synergies do fall back there. Our squad does get suppressed. Sniper does fall back. MG42 gets decrued again. Another recon pass there. Does spot the Stormtroopers. And there's the assault phase coming out complete. Going for double STGs.
Okay, Volksgrenadiers, welcome to the squad.
Yes, some manpower to work with. I think a Pack 38 would be a good item. Yes, folks are going to need to fall back entirely. Oh, and right here, I got the ball rush squad for forward. Hits the Volksgrenadiers. Stormtroopers, one set upgrade of STGs. Another recon pass spots the Stormtroopers. That was a great recon pass there. He thought that was going to be a sniper. He found the Stormtroopers instead. Though he did saw the Stormtroopers earlier. You guys assume they're going to charge forward and try to get a bundle grenade off. MG42, of course, dropped there. Sherman tank straight forward. At this point in time, Sherman Crocodile could have been pretty good. Nope, this one replay was submitted to Games Replay. I download most of my replays from Games Replay. Ooh, Sniper gets gunned down right there. And does get a nice kill there. Straight run there as well. Sniper pushed right forward.
Lost a sniper.
Sniper gets counter-sniped. Sherman tank over here. Olsen is in. Stormtroopers getting reinforced. Overall, just solid gameplay there by the US player.
Our sectors has been cut off.
Going for a Sturm Armory. Probably going for a Stug.
Great, another replacement.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Engineers decapturing the munitions sector.
We are ready to push back the Yankees.
Stormtrooper replacements have arrived. Was?
Stormtroopers for reinforced. He does pull back from there. He does manage to secure the MG42 and set up on that choke point there. Nothing being built by the Sturm Armor just yet. Definitely should eye for a Stug. Never did get a Kriegsbarracks for a Pack 38.
Our supply lines are broken. We have
Stormtroopers may get spotted. Looks like they will not.
Our base is under attack.
MP4 is forced back over Rifleman. Oh, the Sturm Armor still was being built. I didn't realize that. Just saw the click on right there, and the didn't of course it showed me the build progress there. Volksgrenadiers do take a nice hit there. Stormtroopers managed to break, get across the river. We do have the sniper here, of course. Over here, got a rifle squad. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Stug almost complete. Be a bit of time before it gets enough fuel for another stove. Cost of what, 50 fuel?
Full squad is down.
What's going to just get wiped on out? He could replace it with a stormtrooper. Joke just needs to be reverse moved there and then engaged.
Pioneer team ready.
Howdy.
Stormtrooper ready to kill.
Stormtroopers moving around. There's 2 US snipers there. Stoke does get a good hit there onto the
We have only
Sherman
50
tank.
points in reserve. And the
Pioneer, of course,
resistance
falls
bombing.
back.
Okay, location is ours.
Stormtroopers may get spotted by the Sherman tank. This they will not. Stoke not advancing far forward. The US player may have sleep balance research. Based on the charger, he likely does.
We have heavy resistance.
MP40 squad does fall back there.
We are
Stoke
losing
push way
ground.
forward. Right squad does not do much. Yeah, does not do much right there. Sherman tank to send the bounce there. Stoke rolls a complete whiff. Good pen onto the Stug. Strafing run hits stormtroopers. They're decapping the VP. You have a drop bar there.
Storm spot here.
We have only 25 points.
Stormtroopers have cover suppression. They do full withdrawal there. Triple caps in favor of the US player, and likely the Paramount player has going to be running out of VPs shortly. Sleep bomb there, so the stroke's going to be done for. No more from the build queue, immobilized. Turn tank getting repaired up in combat. And that's the end of the replay. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. My apologies, I'm back. I can't say for sure. Let's see. Just start going down the line. Let's see, we just did a US versus Veramol. Let's try to find a US versus Panzer Elite if I have any. Don't have too much variety. Oh, just, here's one. We'll do this one. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Panzer Elite Force, we've got Punstick. Spawn on the north side as the US Force, we've got Pangolin. What doctrine do I like the most? For all factions? Let's see. Something I also wanted to take a look as well first. That pile of rope wasn't there at the beginning of the game. I just sort of noticed that. Which doctrine I like the most? Honestly, I sort of like Blitzkrieg's manpower blitz is pretty fun. Let's see, US player has some idle engineers. He may have forgot to rally them. That occasionally happens to all of us. Though I also am a big favor, I do favor also doctrines just simply not as played. Primarily, the British Royal Engineers, just because it's probably the least selected doctrine in the entire game. You don't really see Churchills all too much, and the Churchills are a pretty good unit. Though they're pretty good early to mid-game unit, since they are a 3 command point, first doctrinal ability selection ability.
Yeah.
As the cannon grab catch the fuel sector there. And Pensacola is going to be getting the cutoff sector as well, likely. Rifle squad now deployed on the field, and no doctrine has been selected by the Pensley player. Let's see, other fun doctrines. Let's see. Of course, the least selected pick for the US player is probably Airborne. Airborne can be quite nice. Kennegrad, Persuade 4, looks like gone for a second Kennegrad, very nice. Rifle squad does take a bit of damage there. I wonder if that actually probably pulls up a whole lot of my own videos by searching that. Going straight for the cutoff sector, very nice. And we'll start topping off the repairs of the Kennegrad. One thing that's I think is also a little bit underrated when it comes to doctrines is the Schimwagen doctrinal abilities for Panzer Elite. And also the Tank Hunter doctrine has the Panzer Elite landmine for the Schimwagen, though apparently it is technically bugged when playing against Brits, where Brits can't always actually sweep it. So against Brits, it'd be a bit more of an exploit, but against US, it won't be an exploit.
Achtung, enemy forces are attacking our petrol depot.
Jeep rotating around. Feels like they're being decaptured. We do have this Kennegrad take some severe damage there. Does need to get some repairs. And it looks like they're going to just stare at the damage though, admiring the bullet holes. Grenadiers over here. Kennegrad needs to be very careful there, going straight in the middle of all these forces. Terror Doctrine is not a bad doctrine. You get a lot of fun abilities there. And honestly, I think the King Tiger, the Tiger 2, is actually a little bit of a trap unit. I don't really have high value of it, honestly. It feels a bit more of an emergency tool rather than a power play unit, because it has a really high upkeep of manpower. And I've never seen, compared to other, like, I mostly view stuff in forums in terms of anti-infantry, how effective it is for that. It feels not, it just appears not as great as, say, the regular Tiger tank or the Stu from Blitzkrieg. The V1, and not to mention the Firestorm from that doctrine, is probably the more powerful aspect of that doctrine because of it. Those abilities are quite strong for a relatively cheap munition cost of 150 and 160. Propaganda War is quite nice, expensive, but it does the job quite well. Not to mention Zeal is a pretty good ability, which is, what, free?
The enemy is
And Spartan Assault is situationally okay in comparison to the defense doctrines for the Fatherland. I feel like for the Fatherland's cheaper price makes it a little bit easier, better. Then you got the pistol mounts back at for defense back at for the defensive doctrine, which also, if you make good use of that ability, then something gone very wrong. Because if you're making use of that ability, you're maybe already losing. And of course, the Flak 88 is a good anti-tank gun tool. It's better against anti-tank guns than versus tanks and aircraft. Kennegrad does get repaired on up. The other Kennegrad is at half health at the moment, and it looks like all the Panzer Grenadiers heading over there to get some repairs onto it. Jeep still rolling around. Panzer Command now deployed in the field, going for some 222s.
Repair finished. You're good to go.
Good amount of damage there on that 222, or not 222, Kettengrad. Transmitters now looking for some Jeep. We'll get some good damage onto it, but the flanker does fall back nice and early. I don't know if he has healing back at home. Possibly. Nope. Speaking of which, he's just now started queuing up the healing back at home. It's gonna be a little bit late for some of these guys. Jeep getting some damage there on the Kettengrad. It does go for the initial sector, but needs to fall back. Jeep getting some good damage on the Kettengrad. Not Q move it away after the capture.
Ready for tactical orders.
Flame Engineers.
Comfortable. Have upgraded defensive operations.
Some burst there. Kettengrad needs to start falling back. Or looks like just gonna go probably be shot up by the base MG. Yeah, does manage to escape not get hit by that. Rifle squad do take out the Kettengrad. Best use of Burgundy to get that recovered. 2-2 push way forward, trying to get some damage around that rifleman.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Rifle squad does fall back there. Flame Engineers do fall back
Supply
there.
lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Engineers starting to capture the sector there. The Pensley players lost quite a few control. Of course, he has a lot of powerful assets, but he's sort of blobbing the Pensley together a little bit too much, which means it's hard to go around capture sectors like that. Our squad being pursued home a little bit. We do not have Draw Center there, so he will not get healed on up. Jeep has been fully repaired.
Ready to execute orders. Fuel pod captured. Boss is lost.
Send your mission orders.
Engineers moving forward, getting some damage onto the Flame Engineers. Which faction's the most powerful? I think they're all pretty good. I think Pansley does have the most specialized tools, but most people just sort of just focus around 222s and Panthers, and don't really pay the short barrel Panzer IV all too often enough. Tank depot of the US is quite nice, but most time people focus on motor pool because you also get access to AT guns. Greyhound's more than adequate in most situations. Kind of looks like no armor skirts just yet, so he's a little bit vulnerable to those 2-2. Not 2-2, Greyhound. Good shot there. And then you got Wehrmacht, who has a lot of good assets to them as well. And they have easy access snipers, as much despise snipers. They're quite strong and easily accessible in Tier 1 as opposed to Weapon Support Center compared to the US. So it feels like Axis has a little bit better attacking path, since it's a bit more linear than optional. Though, honestly, the teching path is mostly just teching with extra steps most of the times.
Grenadiers have repaired the
Sort of like Computers 2, Wehrmacht.
Ready to roll.
And you guys trying to capture this sector there. Brits are gimmicky, and the problem is, if the gimmicks either are very good or a double-edged sword and you just outright lose. There's no middle ground Brits, in my opinion.
infantry section ready.
But yeah, in my opinion, I think Panzer Elite is the strongest, but also hyper-specialized. So you have to know exactly what you want on the field. But that's just one of my opinion. Do now the 2-2 sort of puts its way forward. Stick bombs do connect on the Panzer Elite. Not Panzer Elite, on the 2-2. Does get fully mobilized at above 50% health. Light AT abstract firing away. Another very specialized unit, which can really hurt light vehicles. Those rifle those squads quite quickly there. Flames just get wiped out as well. The US player took a lot of losses right there. Granted, the Pensley player is sort of blobbing quite a bit.
Attention, the enemy advances.
We await your command.
Was ist los? Was ist los? Go ahead, sir. Ready to move.
AT gun sitting on up, trying to deal with perhaps the light AT half track. Those out of vision range. It does get in vision range thanks to the Jeep. Jeep does receive a miss there. Pentagondeers rotating around.
We are losing ground.
52s are rotating around. Kenigrad camouflaging his way forward. He's gone for the off ground forces. Jeep will spot it. As the AT gun does roll a miss there. Hans Grenadiers push way forward.
Work done, sir.
Was ist los?
M1 AT gun setting on up. Has better infantry. Yeah, the US infantry can be very strong. Sticky bombs is what give them their biggest source utility, in my opinion, since their infantry-based AT can cause crits, primarily engine crits, which makes units the largest sitting ducks. Granted, the Pantreks are a little bit more reliable than bazookas or recoilless rifles as well, which both of those are also even locked-behind doctrines.
Jaeger Command is now available to aid our worthy cause.
And Rangers with Thompsons are incredibly good anti-infantry assets as well, more so than I'd say with STG squads. Kenigrad camouflage his way forward. Pantrek trying to hit some hits there on the Greyhound. It's sort of weird how recoilless rifles from airborne squads have pretty much near 0% accuracy against 2-2s. I wonder that's just sort of bugged out. As we need to fall back there, these guys just softering away. Kenigrad could receive some repairs at a medic station here. Though, I would say a good Axis infantry would probably be Volkswagens of MP40s. They always seem pretty reliable. And I think some people over-rely on Knights crossovers to a certain degree. You don't really see much in LMG Grens or Stormtrooper STG Stormtroopers. Both of those units are pretty good, particularly STG Stormtroopers, which have, like, when their efficiency 3 gets like some of the highest DPS in the game. Does that a blitz on out of there?
Loud and clear.
Kenigrad sneaking around.
The Yankees are
And the
grabbing our
Flameshiers will be
territory.
decapturing the fuel sector. The US player just has fuel controls of this region, and the Pensley player is not going to dispute it. He probably should send over a Kenigrad or Panzer to start capturing these sectors one at a time. Queue them all up. Got a squad of Rangers now pulling the field. Of course, they don't have Thompsons yet. They may be being upgraded Thompsons.
Was ist los?
Double 2-2 here. Kenigrad sneaking around.
The enemy will never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure.
Kenigrad getting some good scouting done.
Mission orders.
He does go for the upgraded Panzer Support Command, which means he go for short-barreled Panzer IVs, which are, when they have the armor squares, they take up, what, 50% less damage from bazookas? Make them highly resilient versus bazookas, Piets, and repulsed rifles. Panzer lead players sort of alive its way forward. Got the Thompson Rangers ready to lead the way. Flame Engineers and AT gun up there. And he does have Panthers. He's going for Panthers. But he needs more population space, so he needs to capture some of these sectors. Or lose some models.
Ready for combat mission.
Engineers, way forward. Let's get some damage there. Kaliningrad will be spotting some stuff. Thompson Rangers pursuing these Panzer Grenadiers. Jeep does go down. He has access to Panthers now, brings them on in. As he took some population losses. Probably just leave one or two of those squads unreinforced. His forces rotating around. And Grad's still right there. There's one Panther. The other Panther is right there.
Vehicle ready for combat.
We are losing a sector.
Men are barely contact.
After, on the battlefield, are ready for reposition.
Ja, Herr Kommandant.
Rock Squad does take some damage there. Greyhound not pursuing at the moment. Light AP track fires a miss there. Does get engine crit. That's usually its job. Does take some damage from some small arms. Not going down just yet. Rangers do fire it up. So they're going to be probably ripped apart soon. Rangers with the Thompson upgrade, they don't pass bazookas around. Just got one bazooka up and going. It doesn't fire any more shots off there. And the Rangers will get ripped apart. Or not? Am I crazy? I thought he would go down there. How did he live through that? These guys need to fall back, get some repairs. Over here we do have the double Panthers, not advanced way forward. Got some US tank traps there, next to some crushed hedges.
Panzer Grenadiers, ready for orders.
Touch this mission sector now.
After extending by.
Fuel sector being captured on up now. Panzer truck advancing. Panzer Grenadiers do take a bit of damage there. And all the Panzer Grenadiers are falling back. Panzer Grenadiers do get forced off for a brief moment and does receive suppression from the Temple Mount. And does get forced back there. Did capture the munitions sector, so we'll get some missions going. Panzer Grenadier squad, however, may get wiped on out, being pursued by those two units. And this Panzer Grenadier. I suppose only fair that one of his squads escape out like that as well.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Rifleman squad and Greyhound falling back. Greyhound has Emergency 1 now. Flame Engineers don't need to repair it on up. But they are going for a landmine there. Panther's still a bit idle there.
The enemy advances.
There was a landmine there at one point in time.
Grenadiers have repaired the
And now this light vehicle's finally getting repaired on up. With this many Panzer Grenadiers nearby, it will take no time to repair them up.
We are losing a sector.
Cutoff sector being decaptured. Engineers rotating around.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Rangers firing away. Our squad does fall back, or Panzer Grenadiers both of them fall back there. Panther setting up. Does roll a miss there. And the US player is going for more landmines. If you got the light ATF track pushing the way forward, you have these guys capturing some sectors, slowly capture the right side of the map. As the players been on a resource deficit for quite some time. Let's see, balance. First, I will say some quality of life stuff is some bigger issues. Patching exploits, things of that sort. One thing I do like about Computers 2 as opposed to Computers 1 is when a unit reaches 0 health, it dies. No crit saying, oh, I got a destroyed gun instead of dying, or I got a destroyed engine rather than dying, or I just take I got another destroyed engine crit rather than dying. That's the biggest issue I would say with Computers 1. Balance-wise, I think in comparison to Computers 2 could have been, they made it a little bit too sanitized with the final patch in the game. Made the game a little bit less fun. Computers 1, things of the sort where I would say Thompson upgrades should remove the bazookas, so there's a bit more dedicated one way or the other, and just keep a slot weapon, so being a generalist all-purpose unit. But also bazookas and pulse rifles should be a bit more reliable, same thing with Piets, so they can be a bit more able to hit their targets. Just some elements of reliability, I would say. Nope, up here looks like he does receive a stick bomb there, and M1 Tigon hitting the Panther quite hard. I say the biggest, I say the first thing, if they will ever do any more with Company Heroes 1, if they ever somehow release another patch, see what the game looks like after patching a lot of bugs, and then go from there. On paper, in my opinion, like for example, the M10s, are superior to the Hellcats, but apparently a lot of players said there's a lot of bugs. The M10s where sometimes rounds just disappear and don't do anything. Panther takes severe damage down to 0 health. We have the focus shot ability there from Light TF track. Sticky bomb there onto the Kaliningrad. Does look at the Kaliningrad there. Best use of working together to get that recovered. Another bounce on the Panther. I suppose one thing that could be balanced is I don't think this guy should be that reliable critting every single thing it sees when it comes to its target shred ability. Is a little bit too effective. In comparison, the Martyr could receive a damage buff because right now it's a little bit on the weaker side of our tank destroyer. Things that sort. Bounce there. Maybe the Sherman Crocodile costs more fuel than a regular Sherman tank, and that's a bit more of a specialist unit, and honestly not really worth the fuel cost. Even if it does have the possibility of the bulldozer upgrade. So I think the Sherman Crocodile could probably get a fuel cost reduction. If there's going to be a tank destroyer at 50 fuel, regular Sherman tank is what, 90 fuel? Maybe the Crocodile could be 75 to 80 fuel. Though I would also say the Sherman 76mm upgrade could have a bit more reliability. Just make the pen, not necessarily damage increase, just make the pen even greater, so it's a bit more reliable engaging with the heavier German armor as Panthers. Because right now, 76mm and Sherman tanks in general are relatively rare. 76mm are pretty rare, even rarer. just slight reliability. If you're going to spend time reducing anti-infantry for your Sherman tanks, it should be a much more reliable hitting pierce the armor of the tanks. And what else would I would say? Can't think of anything on top of my head at the moment. Brits just overall needs a bit of rework entirely. They're just based around gimmicks. And of course, a lot of their gimmicks is also based on their bugs and exploits, like the Captain Sprint. Like I said beforehand, if you patch the bugs and exploits, it will definitely shake up the game quite a bit. So that would definitely be the first step. Do you have a machine gun placement going on up? Something for the Brits as well. Since they have to spend munitions to heal up their units, changes so it gets a automatic healing aura, but then you have to upgrade the structure further to get the medics to recover casualties. I think that would be a good way to help balance that out.
Target destroyed.
Flame Engineers and Rife Squad could push along the flank there. We've got these guys slowly advancing the other flank. Panther getting turbo repair there. Has a good number 2-2 still available. Mortar half track here as well. The Pensley players sort of blobbed a little bit there. Overall, this game entirely. I think repairing should cost resources. Overall, I would say no, because it takes time to repair vehicles. It makes that the repair squad, for example, say Panzer Grenadiers, take a bit of time. They're not getting value when doing repairing. If anything, I would say decrease if you think repairing is a little bit too quick in some aspects, should be a bit more costly. Reducing the repair rate of certain units would be a good way to help balance them out, because then you have to forfeit the capability of that unit as well.
The enemy has destroyed a vehicle.
Leningrad has gone down. Best use a broken to cover, but the Panther says no to that. That's not actually what I did with my modding computers too. I decreased repair times for vehicles as well as structures, so the consumption of the unit's time is its cost. And I will also make the units like engineers in my computers 2 mod far more valuable. So then spending time to repair is a situation that you have to pay for. Plus, if you want to get other sorts of repairs like repair bunkers, that does themselves cost resources. I suppose that also for, as mentioning what you're saying, cost resources, the Wehrmacht repair bunkers do cost resources as well as engineers themselves. Though something they could do is in the Dawn of War 1, they had resource upkeep. Their other resource upkeep was at requisition and energy, right? Their high value up resource as upkeep for vehicles as well, if you know correctly. So that's another way you could balance it out. So vehicle spam is not too common. And then far away with backline, this kind of took a bit of it there. Senior Mortar landed a short on the AT gun. Panther taking a bit of damage here and there. Both Panthers will fall back. 2-2 will likely go down. AT gun just soft to the way. Plenty of health remaining though. Greyhounds in a good defensive position. And once again, the Pensley players forfeit half the map. 30 cal getting hit pretty hard there. What about Rifleman? Did he go for airborne? I had support weapon center, so he must have actually deployed out a 30 cal manually. That's something that could be buffed as well. The US 30 cal is pretty not great. Upping its suppression by a slight amount would be good, not a bad idea.
Good job, squad. Keep it up.
US sniper moving around. Better repairs in these forces. sniper does get shot off there. US sniper may get crushed by the Panther. Panther's now advancing. Will not crush the sniper. They are full health. Greyhound's backing off. M10 at not full health. M110 here for fire support as well. We've got 2 bazookas on the Rangers, so they do get a bounce there. And they do fall back. Bounce there. More half-track firing away.
We are down to 200 points.
Panther sweep forward. Does get a bounce on the Panther. M10 rolls a miss there. 80 gun does get decrewed by a nice ward hit there. M10 getting overran. Greyhound got a pen. M10 does get his main gun destroyed right there. Light tap track pursuing. May not be able to finish off the M10 itself. Greyhound's gonna be hit. Rangers push way forward. 80 gun was fully destroyed there. Damaged engine friendly light ATF track. 30 count person may finish it off. So it's flagging out of radius now. Any time to destroy the machine gun replacement. Panther's at full health. M10 is beyond the opposite at 0 health. Rangers push way forward. Captain Bazooka's up and going.
Go ahead, sir.
Transgrenadier is pushing up north.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Transgrenadier is pursuing these forces, getting some damage there. As the player right now has over 1,000 manpower, but very little field control, nor population space. This sector has been cut off, which means he has no extra population space to work with. There's a bit of a problem there. Good hit there on the garrison. That's another thing I would say as well that should be removed from the game. All factions should have a set population count rather than increase based on the number of sectors to capture. Because these situations where it's like, if you're losing, you're in a position you can't recover due to you being overpopulation. As we're trying to capture this sector there. And 10 full health back there. Continue firing away. Bazookas do connect on the Panther.
Americans are seizing territory.
Grenades can throw. Good hit there on the Transgrenadier and single mortar connects. Great hit on the Rangers. Mortar half track does take a hit there. Transgrenadier's firing away. Do now have Alpha Power Shoot running on in.
The enemy is weakening even now.
I think it's off. Yep, it is off Map Power Shoot. Panther takes some damage there. This reinforces injured. Does go down. M10's pushing forward. Triple impacts.
The lead Prussian leading infantry is now available to come Cobalair.
Connects there. And there it goes.
Ready for order. We have secured the munitions depot. This is Panzer. Allied infantry annihilated.
I think that was a medic model.
Standing by.
I don't see any medic station on the map. It looked like a medic model. I don't think it was a sniper.
Upgraded.
Yeah, they're definitely medic models. There's a field hospital somewhere. Oh, I'm not exactly sure where. Another pair of Panthers on the field. A little bit overlines on Panthers. There's so many M10s on the field, which does make sense.
Achtung, counter battle groups are ready for requisition.
Another thing that I could say as well as another possible balance change would be the fact that since the campaign does have a Left 18, a German artillery, static artillery replacement, that could be an alternative swap out bulletin to replace the Flak 88 same defensive and or Luftwaffe ground forces as a possibility. There goes the M10. And just make it statistically equal to the US M2. Good bounces there. G43 is engaging. Good hits there. We do now have another off-power ship running on in. The Wounded Panther will skip out from it. Or maybe not entirely, getting caught up on that fuel cycle. It does manage to get a splash and does go down there, so I was very much incorrect. M10's pushing forward, or Panther's pushing forward, but the M10 skirting around the flanks. We have a 4HQ here for forward healing, very nice. Rangers do have both bazookas up going, they do drop a bazooka. Rangers make it wiped on out. Light capture firing away, sticky bomb there onto the Panther. Destroying him crit. And there goes the Panther there. M10 backing on off. Panther has been stick bomb, M10 does go down. Rock Squad just get wiped out there, drops a bar. And M10, the last one's starting to creep on back. M1AT guns going to get overran. Sniper fighting fire support is special C3. It's wiped out there. Greyhound push forward. I just remember another big balance change I would actually implement in the game. How scorching sectors will work. Primarily, make them use a health-based system rather than a repair ability, which is just simply a timed ability to get repaired. Just ignore the fact that you're doing like the welder animation. Give the sector some health, and so if it gets so once it gets back to full health, it will be considered repaired. And not say, oh, you interrupted you killed the one model to actually cast an ability, and then you start over. And there's no joint repair, things of that sort. And also, you can only scorch sectors that you currently control, or at least that's neutral and not being contested. The ability that you can scorch sectors while your opponent's capturing is really stupid. And maybe increase cast time. And I don't think it's actually interruptible. I think if it gets starts initiating, I don't think it can get interrupted. Things that sort. Scorched Earth needs a big rework. Seeker Bomb there does connect on the Panther, but C3 Panther does get injured crit there, but it's pretty healthy at the moment. Rifle Squads and Rangers push forward. The Pencil player has 102 tickets. As long as the game is going, the Pencil player will lose since he's not doing anything to capture the other flank once again.
Morale is dropping as we hit 100 points.
Don't fuck up.
I actually did the health-based system for Scorched Earth in my Company Heroes 2 mod. And also implement Scorched Earth into my Company Heroes 2 mod and made it accessible to certain doctrinal units and abilities to all factions. But I think it did a lot more balanced. Because it takes like 30 seconds to cast, and you can only be casted on sectors you actually own, so it's actually an investment to scorch a sector. So it's actually borderline not that usable. Panther straight forward, M10 gets a bounce there. Greyhound does take a pen. Sniper does get a kill there. Do not offer power shoot. Decaptures now hit retreats. Very good. One of the guys to eat a round. It was a little bit too spicy for him. Flamer Engineer sending out some flames onto the Panzer Grenadiers. Rifle squad not being fully reinforced, unless they picked up this AT gun on the way. Does send a bounce down the Panther. Panzer Grenadiers pushing their way backwards, back to the forward HQ, which is not forward enough apparently. Good, it's there. Light M1 AT gun does connect onto the Panther.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Another mortar half track deployed onto the field. And the flames just do
The enemy
get
is
fully wiped
weakening
out.
even now. Our munition stores are under attack.
The upgrade is complete.
Snipers 27 kills. Do have a pair of Greyhounds pushing on the flanks.
Successfully completed.
There's a US landmine there. Is that from off-map combat group? Yes, off-map combat group. Don't see why he would be building more Greyhounds. He's at 0 kills. Did he get double Greyhound from off-map combat group? Is that a good or bad roll? He is lacking some units in the field. Has one M10 and a whole big mix of units, so he must be utilizing off-map combat groups. 2 defuse can't do much from these Greyhounds, of course. Find the blitz on out there. Rolls a miss there. Does get engine pricked.
Enemy unit.
Engine 2 quickly goes on down. Do have another pair of Panthers on the field. Greyhounds falling back. There's a lot of resource stockpiled on up, and since he has so much manpower, the company may have both supply yard upgrades, at least one, I believe. Our squad may get wiped down out. Yeah, he at least has one. Sniper backing on off. Vet 3 Panther pushing forward. Now it's what? 3 Panthers in the field once again. Off and power shoot raining on in. Good fencer. Looks like the AT gun does have direct hit there. In current rate, the Pensley player has not captured another VP, so he will be losing the current rate. Even though he does have a good amount of armor, it's not going to mean much. Yes, I can bring another off-map combat group shortly. After next off-map combat group, I assume nothing dies often. It may want to go for the second supply yard upgrade. Greyhounds police on the flank. It'd be easy police. Another wait. Did you just get 2 more Greyhounds? Wait. Did he just get 2 Greyhounds and a M10 and a Rifleman? How much was the from that comic group? Were the M10? I know he had 1 beforehand. Did he? How much did he get from the Alpha combat group? He clearly got another pair of Greyhounds. Was there an M10 mix on with that and a Rifleman? Something to see right there. He must have had both M10s already. That's a lot of Greyhounds. I wasn't really good counting all too well, honestly. But something doesn't seem right about that.
Ready to fight, sir.
Well, the Greyhounds could attack his opponent's base directly and start destroying the structures. 4 Greyhounds.
We're losing ground out there.
57 mil. At your
Enemy is
service.
down to 25 points.
Check your out.
And it's now advancing. Maybe setting up another off-at combat group, stalling it out. He has plenty of VPs in exchange for some time and resources.
Ready to fight, sir.
Off-at power shoot raining down in the VP.
Enemy unit down.
It hit something. It took out something over here.
Hostiles in the compound. Losing ground out there. Attack.
If the Panthers push too far forward, he can get a nice flank there of off-map combat group. Granted, that would be subject to RNG of what that flank would be. Get some good hits there. Does get one of those models there. Drops a bar, looks like. Picks up the bar.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Does crush the carcass of the Kenigrad, you monster. He spent his manpower on something. What? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there it is. Going for an M2.
It's built. I have everything but a target.
Sniper can provide some good spotting. Maybe we'll spot these Panzer Grenadiers as they're trying to repair up something. That seems a good target there. Sniper should have good vision of it. M2, I see the line there. First round. Range a little bit far. Next round. Nails the light ATF track. Third round. Nails one of the Panzer Grenadiers, wipes out entirely. Got modeled up another one. Sniper connects with the Panzer Grenadier, leaving one guy remaining. And she just rams into his base and lead the points for a while. He can lead the points for a while for a bit of time. Like I said before, and though I do want to see the next supply yard upgrade relatively soon. Our squad be hit. Does get suppressed there. Frag grenade thrown. Hit down the Panzer Grenadier. Oh, we got a Panther and Panzer Grenadiers trying to go for the VP. He needs the Panzer player definitely needs to go for a triple capture. Yes, he maybe have captured his favor, but 22 tickets is not good enough buffer. He needs to close the game out sooner rather than later. Off of power shoot running in somewhere. Over here. And there goes the Panzer Grenadier. And one AT gun now deployed in the field. And the US player, look how much munitions he has. He has over 600 munitions at the moment. Panther does fall back.
57mm at your service.
M2 should be off cooldown relatively by now. AT guns hitting that Panther quite hard. Sniper providing good spotter. That seems a good target for our howitzer barrage. Here, yep, looks like the Palzer is striking there. Oh, that was off a power shoot, looks like. Does get engine crit there. Rangers gets up some hit there. Mega destroy the crit there. And one AT gun on the flank. Greyhound to finish it off. AT gun picks up the Panther, giving it efficiency too. Howitzer barrage can be back to the base sector. Does he get 2-2 there with Bazooka? This Panther's quite wounded. Getting grabbed there. Immobilized. The Cassidy player is also running low on VPs once again. Panther took some hits there. Do now have the controls being brought on in. Greyhound just causing issues. M10 does go down. There goes that vehicle. Greyhound maybe will take the light ATF track out. M10 goes, or Greyhound goes down there. Fetches through AT gun, should go take the Panther. I'll get to C3 because of that. Out of control. Does take out the Greyhound there.
Enemy unit
Gets
down.
position 3 in the AT gun. Flamethrower retreat forward. Panther wounded. M2 could strike something over here. Another off-back convoy could be brought on in. Also, the Greyhound's posed a threat to the Panther, though it is backed up to the corner. And those artillery barrage does strike the light ATF track. Kenigrad needs to go straight for the VP. He's about to lose the game. Got the 30 cal here, which could load up armor-piercing rounds. Does got the AT gun. He can't fall back. He has not enough VPs remaining. Yep, he should have sacked the Kenigrad there. Greyhound's hitting the Panther, but C3 AT gun won't take it out in time. This Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. That is the... All I have one more, cannot speak right now. I have enough time for one more replay for tonight. Let me just delete this one here. And we'll just do, let's see. I haven't done this map. We haven't done this map, so we'll do this map. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Small on top left side as the Panzer Elite forces have got Swede. Not Panzer Elite, Wehrmacht. Small on the south side as the US forces have got 268398333. Oh, and good night. Get some good rest. We do have now the Pioneers building up the Wehrmacht quarters. Another one's going for this missile sector, probably just going to be captured the right side of the map. This map is quite large. Now comes the triple engineers and pioneers. We do see triple pioneers. We do not see triple engineers, just double engineers. Straight into a rifle squad. I highly doubt it's going to be for a Jeep.
Taken munitions.
Mission sector course capturing up, going straight for this mission sector as well. Now I got this Volkswagen now being built. Oh, got some tank traps here to block off this path.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want? Yes, sir.
One Volkswagen is on the field. Got this mission sector captured on up. Being captured on up. We do have munitions sector and munitions sector being captured on up as well. Or that's a fuel sector. Looks like the US player is going a bit more of a balanced approach. The Wehrmacht player is going straight for munitions. And Pioneer's going straight over here to lay down some wire.
Yes, comrade.
Jeep has been pulled in the field. A rifle squad advancing.
Pioneers have seized objective. No enemy in sight.
What are your orders?
Volkswagen kept the munitions sector. Jeep advancing.
Yeah.
Our squad advancing some damage on the Volkswageners. Volkswageners do fall back. Pioneers do take a little bit of damage here, nothing to do for the moment. They're being knocked around quite a bit. We do now have a motorcycle deployed in the field. Our squad will be hitting that Pioneer quite hard. Motorcycle advancing. Going to try to get some pressure on the Jeep. Pioneers do fall back. This Pioneers does capture this cutoff sector and lay down landmine. But currently that cutoff sector is power supply, but we'll go for the high yield fuel point. Volkswagen is throwing some heavy cover there. Jeep and motorcycle now trying to engage each other. Looks like the motorcycle is trying to hit the rock spot there. Jeep looks like currently reloading. And the Jeep is going straight for the motorcycle. Fortunately, is going to hit by the squad there. We do have another Flame Engineers. They do cut through the wire. Does find the landmine. Pioneer's going to be counterattacking and forcing them back. And you can start rebuilding those wire there. Motorcycle almost fully repaired. Jeep starting to fall back. MG42 firing away as well. Down south, we do have the Rock Squad. He does rebuild the wire there. Will not take time to build the landmine just yet. Jeep trying to advance through over here. Of course, not. Rifle squads cannot repair it up.
We're losing a sector.
Our squad does head up north to this fuel sector, which is not in supply, so the Vermont player, in order to get this area in supply, needs to go for this fuel point or this fuel point. This is probably the better one to go for. Motorcycle push right forward. Do have now the MG42 inside that second garrison. And you have this Pioneer Singular inside that garrison, and needs to fall back.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Does get on out of there. Pioneer does fall back.
We're losing territory.
Has a supply yard in the corner. Jeep has taken some damage there. Engineers not engaged by close range by the Volkswagens, and Jeep will be firing with support them out. This Volkswagen is coming on the flank. It's got a Vermont landmine here. Motorcycle push right forward.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Jeep rotating around.
We are losing territory.
Incoming gunfire. Volksgrenadiers, hold steady.
Let's find some Americana.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Receiving fire.
Grenadier reporting territory captured.
Grab squad getting hit by the Volks. Most of the Volkswagens are winning out. Not to mention there's a lack of windows side. There's plenty of windows over here.
The Americans are capturing the sector.
Jeep is losing versus the motorcycle as well at the moment. Rock Squad captured the high yield fuel sector. MG42 engaging these riflemen.
MG in combat.
Minesweeper and Volkswagen straight forward. Minesweeper does take a model drop there. Now he's has no weapon to fire with.
We are in battle. Recon taking fire.
Motorcycle hitting some good hits there onto the Jeep.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
And motorcycle may be going down building soon. Or no. Oh, looks like we'll escape out of there. Volkswagen is firing against the rifleman squad still. Pioneer's trying to repair up the motorcycle now. Minesweeper squad trying to capture that intersection. We've got the Volkswagen swing. Or Rifle Squad suppressed by the MG42. Volkswagen needs perhaps to get a little bit closer, start getting some damage there. Rifle Squad laying down some landmines there. Not landmines. Sandbags. Get all my wars butchered up today.
We have lost it.
You'll see it's gone for rifleman few defenses there. Does take on the Pioneer.
We have completed repairs.
Sniper next to the landmine. That's not exactly the most comforting thing, even if they're on the same team.
Flamethrower attack.
We try our best.
Taking fire from the east.
And 42 gets a burst there, or motorcycle gets a burst there onto the Jeep. Landmine's been detonated. I'm not exactly sure where though. It looks like up here.
Com system in
Motorcycle
order.
pursuing the Jeep even further. Our squad taking some damage there. Is there a tree sent it back at home? Yes, there is. So he can get the damage shield on up. And we've got a bit of wire there, so we're going to try to lock down that path while at it.
Mining detail complete.
Rifle squad's still there.
Construction detail reports were complete.
And we do have a Kriegsberg's not being built on the field.
Scout ready. Motorcycle squad taking fire. Scout here.
Motorcycle and Jeep now engaging. Motorcycle is still likely to win. And there is a cut hole right there, so the Jeep may be able to squeeze out and out of there.
Shooting at
Greyhound straight forward.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Grenadiers taking fire!
NG-42 sitting on up. Our squad's engaging.
MG squad, down one man.
We have lost a unit.
And the MG does go down.
Recon crew, ready.
We are losing ground.
Objective taken. It's all built.
Enemy
The enemy is
troops are
seizing our
firing on
territory.
us.
Rifle squad there. There's of course that Wehrmacht landmine. No veterancy on any of the Wehrmacht forces. Some of his guys do need that passive health regen. Greyhound crushed some more wire there and some push way forward. No landmine up here, just some only potential Panzerfaust. Though the Wehrmacht player doesn't have too much munitions at the moment, Kampfgas end up being deployed on the field.
Attention. The enemy advances.
It looks like they're being decaptured. Volksuniers get some fire onto the riflemen.
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Landmine has been built there.
Einstein, Kampf Grenadiers. Completed.
Sniper ready to
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Greyhound falls on back.
Attention.
ready.
The enemy advances.
There's the Volksgrenadiers.
Here.
Pack 38 set on up. Does get the end there onto the Greyhound. Flamer squad does fall back. It does roll a miss there.
Calibrating rangefinders now. Enemy minefield.
After that sector down there, we do have this rep squad push forward. Our squad does get some shots there. No more model
We're
drops
losing a
though.
sector.
Got another MG42 on the build queue.
Grenadiers.
Now we also got a Grenadier. He may go beyond for a Panzertrack on that squad. One pack 8. He does get a 251 half track as well.
Under fire!
That was close.
Our squad does fall back. Got a 30 cal placement here. Does force back that Grenadier, no problem. Covering the squad heading up north. This munition will soon be captured by the rifleman. Volksuniers just fire away behind cover. Sniper does connect on the rifleman.
Veteran seek gain.
Cover his position.
What do you want?
Volksuniers taking some shots there. Up north, we got the landmine freshly built. The rest squad will likely find it. Nope, he's going around it. He may have saw it being built. Was a pioneer there. Would also pass suggest there's going to be a landmine there. After all, he was already had that sector captured. Why would the pioneer be there unless he's building another landmine?
Sniper reporting.
Wehrmacht
to
sniper
engage.
there. Gets a good hit. Oh, and he does find the landmine upon the tree. Basically took no
The enemy
damage
is
though.
seizing our territory.
Panzerschreck issued. Yes, Kamerad.
And struck deployed on the field. Craft squad pushed forward. Pioneer tried to open another landmine. Unsuccessful. Motorcycle still alive, knocking around the rock squad a little bit. Does throw a sticker bomb in the motorcycle. Does a little bit overkill. It goes out of control there.
The unit has died with glory.
Got some inside the machine gun emplacement.
We are losing ground. Back our forward base.
Airstrike does connect.
Grenadiers hold steady.
Fact that he's still hitting that structure there. Greyhound straight forward. Does get spotted by the Volks Grenadiers.
Gun loaded and ready, mein Herr.
Greyhound push way forward. Volks Grenadiers do use some medical supplies there. Half track advancing with a panic track. But he's going back on off. Sniper does get revealed there. Panther's going to be a line shot there. Ooh, off Croucher connects. Greyhound goes down. You can pack up both these guys inside the half track. Sniper does get inside. And so does the Grenadiers. Not sure how much went down over here. I just saw guys just XP dropping. Sniper gets inside the half track. Does get a machine gun placement. Half track will receive a sticky bomb. And that may only gets damaged, not even a crit. There's another sticky bomb there that likely to destroy the half track. Aims for 4-2, suppressing one of these guys here as well. Half track does get some good suppression. And grenades been thrown there. Not a great grenade. The Grenadiers' grenades are not great. Oh, and of course we found the, I got our quota for the sniper find the landmine. No artillery rounds needed. The Rifleman squad does find the units up here. The Pioneer squad needs to fall back. Our squad does also fall back there as well.
Armored car deployed. Puma,
Fresh 234 now deployed in the field.
We're losing territory.
Volks Grenadiers engaging the Riflemen. Another US landmine now being built. So we do have only one M2 in the field. We do have no supply yard upgrades. We've got something built here. Could be for M1AT gun. I'm guessing M1AT gun. The Fairmont player decides to go for Terror. Has the Firestorm ability. It's probably same with the V1 to bring on top of the M2.
American unit gone. Much more. That is gone. Watch out! Fire from our front!
Back on forward base.
MG42 firing away. The Art Squad does fall back. Take a bit of damage there. Engineers here trying to lay down some landmines. Or tank traps in front of a landmine. And we'll be taking time to gun down, of course, that. Greyhound push way forward. We'll spot the Grenadiers. Oh, and found the landmine there. Greyhound to the forward, doesn't damage these forces, got some suppression of both those guys. M242 packs on up, puts on out there. Pantrick does connect onto the Greyhound. Observation post not complete on top of the munitions sector. He's going to try and bring as much munitions for his very fun and powerful abilities. Damage injured right there. 30 count placement still firing against the Grenadiers, so you may need to have Pants Faust down. Doesn't have too much munitions though. As Faust firing. And takes out the Greyhound. No weird crits thing. But I definitely should just start just collecting as much munitions as you can.
Unit lost.
What just exploded again? Looks like something exploded there. What? I'm not sure. Maybe a Pioneer? No idea. This Pioneer squad's almost done for as well. Usually this amount of health you see on one model, at least. Not necessarily two.
Let's go, Junge. Fall in. Puma, heavy
Veteran seek gain.
Got a landmine now being built.
Cover his position!
Over here, we do now have a Greyhound, another Greyhound, unupgraded at the moment. Armor Skirts just got upgraded. Armor Skirts, of course, is a mandatory upgrade, while the Pin Mount is optional. So we got this landmine here. Got some hits there. Artillery now raining on in, does get a direct hit there on the
They're
garrison.
losing territory.
Garrison may go down after this volley. Left side over here, got the engineers trying to decapture the fuel sector. 2, 3, 4, starting to engage. Greyhound. Quick forward. At M2. Okay, it's just right there. At the medical station. It's not one reason I felt that that round was a lot more closer to the structure. And some of the structure did not go down. Though it has a nice window now installed. Here more artillery raining on in. Does get out of the garrison very good. We see is now 2 M2s now in the field. Greyhound straightforward. Got a 234 being upgraded to the 50mm Puma upgrade.
Incoming gunfire. Look for the nearest hold steady.
50mm has been upgraded.
Destroyed by enemy armor.
Tried to destroy that landmine. They said the mines from there. Kansas connects. Greyhound receives, sends a miss there. Got another landmine there. The Maestro squad. There's a lot of landmines here. Kansas connects. Gunner killed crit there. Pioneers just should be just tasked over here so the good landmine. He may have seen that. He did see it swept. Not sure if he actually realized he's seen it. M2 barraging. 234 firing away.
Veteran seek gain.
There's the 2 on these vehicles now.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Incoming artillery, take cover.
Artillery barrage now lining on up.
Heavy resistance!
Landmine detonation there. Artillery barrage running out in. Great hit on the Volksgrenadiers. Does spot both of those landmines now. Very good.
Target destroyed. Mines deactivated.
This rifle squad may wipe out this Pioneer before they can decrew destroy that mine. 50mm Puma could try to take time. It looks like he's trying to hit that landmine, not the rifleman. Does get recamouflage there. Greyhound. Oh. Puma does 360 no scope the Greyhound. Of course, not enough damage to take it out.
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived.
So they're raining on in. Grenades been thrown. Good hit there onto the Volksgrenadiers. Force back both those squads there. 5 kills, 2 kills, so the newer one has more kills at the moment.
Reporting.
Auto cannon up here. Greyhound trying to engage. Volks Grenadiers taking the fire from the Greyhound. They do send a Panzerfaust in return.
Ready for orders. Ready for duty.
Only one 50mm Puma upgrade at the moment.
Grenadier squad at full complement.
Attention! The enemy advances!
Greyhound does send a pen. Now got the battle phase now complete. Over here we have now the Rive Squad take some damage there.
Maschinengewehr ready!
Rive Squad do fall back. Now got some artillery raining on in. Grenadiers push forward. Volks Grenadiers and Grenadiers push forward. Does from the landmine of the Volks Grenadiers.
On your feet! You're tough! You're soldiers! Take it down! Heads down! The fire incoming! Your location capture line better!
They regain momentum on the field.
Hey! Up!
Greyhound straight forward. Does get a miss there. And looks at the fencing sneak quite a bit of fire. V1's not available. Oh, something exploded there. But looks like the M2 doesn't have a direct hit there. Puma firing away. He has enough munitions to bring in a V1. So maybe, yep, that's what the Grenadiers doing. They're trying to spot for the V1. Somewhere around here would be a good spot for it. I don't think he's going to get both of them with one V1. V1 has been summoned. It will strike this M2 and knock it out. Get it there onto the 234. He also misses the machine gun placement and the medic station. So not a great V1, just a precision strike V1 if that makes any sense. Our squad hitting the Grenadier over here. 234 getting some damage. Got full Panzer Command now deployed on the field. Oh. Apparently the sound effect decided to play again. Alrighty then. Sorry about that. I was a bit confused. I thought some sort of bug was exploited or something like that. I think it's just a bug that just played. At least it's not as bad as a couple years 2 sound bug.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Landmine now being built. There are now some Rangers here with Thompsons. The 234 50mm Puma does get hit.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory.
He does avoid the off power shoot there. Volks Grenadiers and Road Grenadiers heading down south of Winter. Rangers behind some heavy cover. Next cross quarters heading towards this shoot point. Our squad and Greyhound could start advancing towards it. Nope. Landmine detonated there. 50mm Puma looks and rolls a miss there. Get some hits there. And 180 gun, however, will protect the Greyhound quite nicely. And got a pretty good hit on the 50mm Puma. Does detonate a landmine upon retreat.
We are losing ground.
Rangers have one bazooka up and going. And I think all bazookas are down. Does take out that 50mm.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Greyhound just gets shot there. And it's immediately salvaging the carcass before it gets even pulled off. Finds that landmine eventually and does use the Greyhound in return. That landmine's been there for quite some time. So now he doesn't need the 50mm Puma as much. M2 engaging some of these forces here, and the 30 complex will be destroyed by that Penstruck in enough time. It does spot the munition observation post.
forward supply lines are broken.
Folks just do take a bit of damage there.
Taking fire!
Rough Squad does take some hits there.
Target destroyed!
Arcus does get destroyed. Landmine definition there on the Knight's crossholders. Grenades been thrown.
Mine detectors are ready. Maschinengewehr
Can't start taking time destroying the observation post now. Flame Engineer's trying to protect it though.
Americana! Com system in order.
Highest push before including a Minesweeper.
Order! Taking fire!
Versus 3 on those light vehicles. Does find one of the landmines here. Got some good hits there. Observation post has gone down. 2 flamethrowers here. So we may want to fall back. Landmine got blown up, but there goes the AT gun. Landmine got blown up. Grenadier decided to fall back. Bar Ref Squad. Which way forward? That looks like a fresh squad there. I was going to say that looks like a pair of snipers, but it's actually a pair of rangers who needs to fall back on that rifleman. Hellcat now pulling through. Off that combat group Hellcat. So we got a fresh Hellcat there. Greyhound from the Ultimate Combat Group Hellcat as well, so it has... You got double Hellcat from the Ultimate Combat Group? Which means you got some pimper mounts here. Grey Grenadiers there. Hellcat's now just an excellent situation, but at least that pimper mounts help support them out.
The enemy advances.
And it looks like the ground place now full retreat. There's just a lot of armor. Probably just trying to crush units. Does find a landmine there. Gets a short on one of those Hellcats.
Losing territory.
That's unupgraded 234. No pack radius of field. He does have some panzer trucks though. He's also built the Panzer Command, so maybe some Panzer Force would be quite nice. Of course, he does have a C3 light vehicle, so maybe not. That's maybe just meant for Knight's crossholders entirely. Bolts a miss there. Taking a lot of damage. There's some getting hit, of course. Falls back with that guy there. Government Pencils take onto the Greyhound. There's also a US landmine there.
Attention.
It must be incomplete because I'm pretty sure if they were running over it multiple times. There was a grenade there. It was not destroyed. Oh, that must have been from the deploy from the Greyhound. That's what happened there. Also, he does manage to repair the engine crate. All of these vehicles fall back and get repaired. Flamethrower squad engaged and does take out that Hellcat there for a nice pinch shot. Flamethrowers make it immolated.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
And that's crossovers push forward. As he's on fire, Panzerfaust onto this Greyhound. Does fire a double Panzerfaust there. Hellcat crushes the Opal Blitz.
The Yankees are attacking one of our
Does put the munitions observation post. The right now the Vampire is screaming bottom of the barrel for resources. Though he has quite a bit of force in the field.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Oh, got a Wehrmacht Panther. He's gone, of course, does not have a tank depot. Only get Hellcats from the off-back combat group, so that's one reason why I think Panzer would be a little bit better in the situation. A bit more generalist. Panzer gets making the destroy further off the house shoot. Will finish cleaning up that observation post. He also needs to fall back to the squad before they get exploded. The US player, see what he has at the moment. Almost enough manpower for another off-back combat group. Both supply yard upgrades. A 30 cal placement over here. And the Volkswagens do find that landmine, which they did sweep earlier. Got a whole bunch of infantry.
All right, men, time for the
30 cal
fight.
can be nice. You can just throw it along the flank. He just wants to keep secure. I think a good spot for the 30 cal would probably be around this fence line.
Territory sector
Mortar
being
could be
captured.
quite nice to be put around here. And of course, what was the last two? Rifleman squad and AT guns will just always be useful. And rifle squad will always be useful. Let's call sorters to find a landmine there. US player finds a landmine there. Mortar getting hit by the grenadiers.
Engineer lost.
Grenades been thrown.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
B-34 hitting that rifle squad will wipe it out. Our squad does capture the BP.
Ready, sir.
Nice
Losing
cross orders
ground
capture the
out
fuel
there.
sector.
Listen up, people.
Grenades have arrived.
Grenades being researched, and 180 gun does get a bounce on the Panther.
Enemy fire! Get down!
B-34 firing with some of the rifle squad.
Here.
Extra squad could get a good grenade into the garrison. Doesn't take too much to wipe out that squad there. Panther still getting hit quite hard by the AT gun. Grenades been thrown in the garrison, which may wipe it out. Got pretty close to. Panther does connect. Mortar almost hits the grenadiers.
Squad
2-4
reporting casualties.
receives a miss there. 30 cal fully gets wiped down out.
Think just follow fucking orders.
The Axis are capturing a sector.
Secure is ours, or we won't hold it for long.
Up a hurdle landmine detonation somewhere. Where, I'm not sure. Rifle squad does fall back. 2-4 does get a hit there from the AT
The
gun.
enemy is after our
Nice
men.
plus over center per catch with that. Is that a firestorm? Firestorm being brought in. Just take a bit of damage there. M4-2 getting flanked. Does suppress down one of the rifle squad, which is efficiency 2. 2-4 does manage to go down to the AT gun. And artillery may destroy this MG42. Is there a landmine definitely there? And doesn't look like it. There goes the, nope, the MG42 is still there. There goes the MG42. The V1's off cooldown, so now he can try to bring it on in on top of the other M2.
We have a lot of incoming fire!
Multiple landmines there. Does throw a grenade onto the landmine, destroying it. Very nice. Nice crossovers find that landmine. Medics push way forward as well. On the right side, got the rifle squad and flame engineers. Does force back the Knights cross holders. This force does take a grenade. Rifle squad does get fully wiped out there. Medics go down there. AT gun gets decrewed. Is AT gun trying to hit that Panther. Rifle squad trying to hit the center there, trying to get some damage. Oh, there's another landmine there, which the engineers find at a pretty bad moment.
Our forward supply lines are
Another
broken.
off my comic group. Got a couple more AT guns, which is going to be pretty useful. A rifle squad and a 30 cal. Like I said, 30 cal should just be set up over here. Just protect the flank with it. Don't need to do anything more fancy than that.
You have 200 points. We're losing territory.
Got some landmines over here as well.
Wheel repairs are finished. German steel.
Legendary 3 infantry not being researched. The Wehrmacht is also running low on VPs. It has triple capture against them.
Now with the grateful fatherland, glorious strength.
That's what is heading down south.
And his arms.
That's clear. Mines deactivated.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Okay, we do have now the Rock Pioneers find some landmines. Flame Engineers currently cover the fuel sector. 2 to 4 should be able to claim our engineers.
Army unit kaput. Yeah, they fought well.
That's cross orders. Oh, pretty good propaganda war there. Force them all back, though it doesn't mean he does not have enough munitions for a B1. That's cross orders. Maybe Iron Force going to B1. Forcing us to take some damage there. Mortar may go down there. There's no movement on the side, so he's able to report the MG from the side. Very nice.
I'm taking fire.
Let's sort of get knocked forward and knocked around by the AT guns. So those are nice trying to hit the Grenadiers.
Target down.
Grenades been thrown. Got a decent hit there, but does fall back. They will, of course, heal themselves up over time. But to be quick enough, that's another matter.
Objective seized. I don't know if I can hold it.
Right there in the rifleman.
Taking fire. Enemy fire.
Let's get some bounces there. Grenadiers quickly forward.
Enemy fire is hitting our position. Come on, under enemy fire. Come on, it's man down. Keep it down, the head's down. We've got fire incoming.
AT guns hitting that 234 may knock it out. Can slow down by the terrain.
Defended the
Does get knocked out there. Contra squad gains good hits there onto the AT gun. Does retreat back one to avoid the grenade. The next crossovers on the field. M2 running out in this region. A lot of targets there. Oops, there goes that squad. The crane has been hit, so it's knocked out now. Fortunately, by now it would have been knocked out.
An elite heavy panzer has arrived in our reserve.
Team Tiger now available. Propaganda war on those guys. That's cross orders push the way forward, getting some damage on these forces as they start retreating on back. The AT gun will get overran, and the mortar as well. This guy is also pretty close to being destroyed.
Enemy infantry down.
There's some medics there. Right now, 3 out of 6 casualties. Nice cross orders do fall back there. Oh, and they do find another landline. Looks like the Panzerfaust missed the AT gun. Or maybe just didn't get a death crit. Not sure exactly what happened there.
Incoming gunfire. Wolf's Grenadiers hold steady.
Rock squad straight forward. Knights crossborders advancing. Grenadiers see if they get hit. M2 saw a pretty good hit there.
Target hold position.
Going from the landmine and will be in vision range.
Us. We have a lot of incoming fire. Let's cross reporting. Ready.
As crossborders now deployed on the field.
The
We're
objective
losing a
is on
sector.
Sierra. Pioneer team ready.
Are these forces heading down south? Good number of Knights crossborders, 2 Grenadiers. Throw some missiles. These Knights crossborders pushing forward a pretty large group of them. Grenades are thrown there. Does get a good hit there on some of them. The Super Balloon squad does fall back, but since none of the models have dropped, he will probably need to use some medical supplies there. Let him say combat for a time. This other one squad needs to fall back soon as well. Grenades are thrown there, splashes some of his own forces there. A lot of these Knight crossborders are falling back with almost alive, just basically no
At
health.
100 point and dropping. We are losing ground.
Finds another landmine there with the Grenadiers. One Knight's crossborder models finally went down there. Nice landmine detonation. And this guy needs to fall back, so he needs to use medical supplies on this guy. I mentioned medical supplies on these. He's getting reinforced.
What do you need? Pioneers here. Yeah, ready.
Oh, so he does use medical supplies on this one.
Target opposition.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Down. Minefield is no danger now.
I'm feeling that more is going to strike the Knights crossborders if he would have stayed there. Maybe not.
Heavy Panzer, stand down. This is Panzer.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Does put the landmine there, but unable to actually clean it up. King Tiger now deployed in the field.
One of our sectors has been cut off. Attention. The enemy advances.
King Tiger taking some hits now. Our squad does get some damage here. Next crossborders put forward.
We have only 50 points in reserve, and even this is dropping.
Our squad getting overran, does get forced them back. Some bounces there. Landmine does get detonated. And these nice crossborders taking some pretty good hits. Right now the Paramount players are running low on VPs, so he needs to get that fixed.
The Americans are capturing the sector.
Grenadiers have incoming artillery. Grenadiers taking hits.
Grenadiers and Knights crossborders push way forward. Does get a good hit there. Takes out the mortar.
Target is down.
Another firestorm being brought on in here. Could have probably charged forward to get a V1. AT gun does likely get burnt down. Well, the gun itself is not burning. Does get fully destroyed there with the lingering rockets. Grenadiers taking some hits there.
We are losing ground.
Lights cross here.
No observation posts on that mission sector anymore. And this 30 count placement still exists. Panther getting repaired on up. AT gun here. Our squad to fall back.
The objective is done, sir. The objective is ours.
That's crossroads slowly engaging machine gun placement. Our squad here can overran. As crossroads engaging the riflemen. Headshot can get is there.
What do you need?
Gets out that one. Finds a landmine. Drops only one model there. Grenadiers push or Rock Squad push forward. Force back to the Knights crossroads. 30 caliber placement does go down there. And does have a double capture or a capture in his favor.
Reconstruction is complete.
They are in our base. They're hitting our base.
Incoming mortar fire. Get down, those grenadiers.
Smoke mortars running on in. Activate connects on the King Tiger.
For target.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Taking enemy fire!
Knights crossroads push right forward. Our squads will be capture the point, but they're likely not fully captured. Now got inspired assault of the turned on. Reserve squads make it fully wiped on out. Looks like they will manage to stay alive for now. This forces not enough manpower for another off-map combat group.
We got company. Enemy troops. Right fucking there.
The fact that he has now 2 more mortars means he must got a good number of mortars from off-map combat groups. A little bit too much. Goes a sticky bomb there. Capture against the Vermont player once again. Rapidly coming down VPs.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. We're losing a point out there.
Trying to take out that garrison. The Rock Squad has very little health remaining. Does win the fight. Does retreat him back as well. Artillery now
They're
running
hitting
on
one of
in.
our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Grenadier getting hit pretty hard. As crossroads hitting that 8 artillery piece. Yes, so the second artillery piece over here, unvetted. Not enough for another off map or another V1. Being pretty close though. The crew's emergency 3 artillery piece, so that's going to be getting rid of all that efficiency. And that piece from Rock Squad's getting put apart there.
Right cross under attack. Incoming gunfire. Those grenadiers.
Another off my combat group, this time AT gun, another mortar, rifleman, and a Hellcat.
Base is taking fire. The enemy has 300 points.
Yeah.
Nice crossovers. Panther needs this engine repaired. Nice crossovers could just stick around, keep the VP secure, which would be a good idea. Maybe put it behind the train over here. Capture fuel points, probably a good position for it in the meantime. Vermont player has enough munitions for a V1. Precision VP is being decapitated. Got smoke rounds there. Does use propaganda war. Hellcat getting tied on up. Got some mortar smoke running on in. It's like I think that was a medic that went down there. Both artillery pieces have of course been recrewed. Whoops, I got a permanent right over there. My apologies. Grenadiers do fall back. Exploration calculation VP. The explorer has 25 tickets, not too much remaining. Team package is going to be camped at Central Point. And more smoke there. Extra squad is inside the garrison. The garrison isn't too much health, so a lot of damage there to take out the garrison itself. Almost did. Artillery running in as well. ATM may be destroyed, but the cannon track roll miss there. The machine gun plus almost down as well.
They're losing territory.
Nice crossroads engaging the rifle squad. He will get the point to be captured, but will not be able to fully capture it. B1's been summoned. I think it's going to hit over here because I see this guy somewhat close by. It's the rifleman squad a little bit, and the barracks.
Mine detection team.
Panther trying to engage. Does get a hit there on the Hellcat. And vice versa. Nice crossroads pretty forward. Minesweeper squad will need to fall back really soon. Hellcat has not too much health remaining. Lots of bounces on the Panther. This player is setting up another off-map combat group. Still no tank people, so that's pretty much the only source of Hellcats at the moment. As crossroads push way forward, got some AT guns here quite wounded. And the observation post starting to go on down. He has no conditions for another off power shoot, it's so cheap. And the Hellcat will go down. Observation post goes down. An AT gun does get deployed. M2 Barrageon. Out of the base sector, gets some good hits there. Off my comp group has been summoned. Got another Hellcat, another AT gun, and another mortar. Off my combat group just loves getting them this entire all these units there. Grenadiers could pick up that mortar. It's not super important though. Far from it. Extra trying to get inside that garrison. Does load a grenade in the garrison. Does largely avoid it.
They're going after one of our munitions points.
Got the guys firing the high windows up there into the garrison down low.
Supply
Multiple grenades been thrown there, but looks like he does dodge them all. Very nice. Crossroads keep their distance. Grenadiers to get outside the garrison. Grenadiers do back on off. We got these from squad to forward. Nice cluster is going to try to overrun them. This one could eye for some medical supplies. The other two are plenty healthy. Does avoid the frag grenade there. Very nice. When the next cluster to fall back. Got inspired, assault not active. Looks like this guy got a little bit bugged out there. Our squad sees some damage there. Nice cross shoulders. They all fall back. Does not get any wipes there. But the right squads can't necessarily push forward any further. We got a pile of tank traps here by, not tank traps, wire deployed out there by the Veral player. Bunker here, likely from a machine gun bunker, but I don't think it's on a good angle. Should have been more angled to cover this region.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
I think some wire there would make some sense.
Field gun ready. Engineer squad ready, sir. Enemy moving in.
Our squad flew forward and hit that Grenadier. More of those could be crewed. Mind the loss. He's going to have plenty more of those. And the bunker does go down there.
We're at 200 points.
We got the our squads getting hit by these nice clusters and Grenadiers. So just 25 BPs remain for the Axis player. The allies are down 195. Their squad does fall back there. Nice cluster need to fall back, get some healing reinforcements.
Rifles ready for battle.
Good shot there. King Tiger's still alive, which has probably been draining quite a bit of manpower from him. It's like this structure finally got destroyed. Both players don't have too much munitions at the moment. It looks like the Assault squad has been given an attack order onto this garrison. House of Barrage looks like once again the base sector. It does have some brings pioneers to repair up the HQ itself. Pioneers push right forward. These Grenadiers take some damage. They do have medical supplies activated on them. This squad does fall back. Nice cluster to push right forward. May take out that medic. Trying to oops! That had been a misclick. I think he was trying to click on the VP, but he accidentally clicked on the mortar. No one will sack a nice cluster to capture a mortar like that.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
Our squads clear their way forward. Our squad should not be getting outside that garrison. One straight shot and nothing's done for. Nesco Soldier's trying to capture that VP. Nesco Soldier's heading over here. Handstrike does put another hole in that garrison. Got the Hellcat here. One straight shot A could take out the garrison. Handstrike may finish it off. Almost did. Panther or King Tiger put a shot there as well. Looks just sacking that infantry unit there. He's getting out of there. King Tiger wipes it out. Right now the US plays 149 tickets, not too many. And has double capture Genson. This point's currently neutral.
Listen up, Private.
He secures the high yield munitions sector. Engineers can send a map. And now they're going to be heading over to the despicably neutral VP. Hellcat going very far forward, taking some crushes there. But The Vermont player had a pretty good amount of premonition there, and goes for a landmine. Very nice. Always a good idea to go for a hyper defensive landmine like that. Got a lot of pioneers, just need to cast off far away. Go for a Panzer or just go for a Panzer here. Probably best go for a Panzer. Main gun destroyed a crit there, so. Oh, V1 has been summoned. There's a lot of good targets here. Oh, my apologies. I have no idea where the V1 landed. I have no idea where that V1 landed. I just assumed it was going to be over here. Grenades with Jonathan on the Knight's Crossholders mortar. It's going to be hard to displace those guys. Our squad does take some damage. Mortar does take some hits there. Mortar does get destroyed there by the Panzer. That's got sort of pushed forward. US player, what does he have left? Oops, that's pause button. This player has some manpower, not a lot of munitions, plenty of fuel for this game and the next, and probably for the following. AT gun will get decrewed there. And do have a firestorm being sent on top of the barracks. We'll get some great hits here. Whoops, I hit the mini map. Barracks may go down. The AT gun would like to get immolated. Yep. And the howitzer crew may get immolated right there. Oh god, we're a Sherman take on the field. However, we've got the King Tiger and Panther. One of the Knight's Crossholders models got crushed there. The Thermal Core is out of munitions. Does take out the barracks there. Minor victory, since it's mostly going to be relying on offensive combat groups without getting a healthy supply of riflemen. Plus the medic station as well, I think. I actually don't know how many guys got recovered there. I just usually just see the medics getting shot up a lot. And you should see that medic station at 3, so you may not got actually too many squads from it. Damage is put there on the King Tiger. Just push forward and use one of the pioneers to push forward to get some repairs. Looks like all the AT guns got decrewed thanks to that firestorm. And we got the M2 going down, and I have actually having trouble clicking on it. I just oh wait, it got fully destroyed? It got fully destroyed there. That is completely dead. No, it's still there. I just cannot click on it. Like seriously, I cannot. It took me a long time just to click on it. Either way, the Sherman tank goes down to the Panther. This player does not have much left and go for one more offside combat group, and after that, it's probably going to be game over. Offside combat group is available. The next class are storming his base. Yeah, that thing is not clickable.
Allies are down to 50 points. Infantry squad lost.
Those US players spawn idle now. This may be the end of the game. Looks like it. He may just let the VPs run out.
We're down to 25 points. Our supply lines are...
And that is the end of the replay. This is Andgrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay tonight. So, let's see, got a fair number of people on Twitch. I'm just going to send you guys on a raid somewhere. Some other Computers 1 channel if there is any. Here we go. And enjoy.